Today we're going to destroy some value, because I'm going to open them. Listen up, Rangers! Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in some Destroying the Value, we finally found the Playmates Godzilla Rodan, 1956, and Gorosaurus, 1968.
Why are you pointing to that bug in the center, Steve?
Okay, so this finally came into Hobby Link Japan and showed up at my house after being backstocked forever after I pre-ordered it. And then it was like, hey, it comes out, but since you're a later pre-order, you get to wait months on end.
You get nothing.
So I ended up pre-ordering a big bag. I was just like, when it shows up, it shows up. No, I guess I get to cancel that. So he's here. So that's cool. So there'll be quite a few Godzilla reviews coming up in the near future.
How about damn time?
With some Playmates and the Bandai vinyl. But anyways, we're going to crack these guys open real quick, get our first little impressions on the figure, and then get some reviews cracking. Anyways, I guess we'll start with Megalon because it's the easiest one because he's unboxed. He's got this little tag.
There goes his value.
Right? He might actually get expensive because the old Megalon was stupid for a while.
That's because
it wasn't even the right scale. But there was one. And it came out in like the 90s.
I don't think this one scaled, Steve.
It scales with other Bandai vinyls. Like newer release ones anyways. Because he came out with Jet Jaguar. Yeah. Which I'm still waiting on too. But at least we got Megalon, so that's important. I have Jet Jaguars, so we're good to go. Thankfully, Playmates has solved that problem. But for Megalon, other than he's pretty much the same as these guys for the most part nowadays.
I was going to say, what's the difference besides the price?
I'd say his paint job's more accurate. For sure. Because he's even got the little patterns on the back here. It's not perfect.
Whoa, look at the Rodan's golden chest. You telling me that that's not beautiful, Steve?
Alright, I'm going to break it to you, but I don't think he looks quite correct.
You sure?
Color-wise, I think, like, they have the derp expression on them, and
I see some color in back.
I see some black splooging on the back, and I'm not excited about that at all. It's one of those, he might get a sort of how-to video. Well, to be honest, he might get one too.
How to throw him in a trash can? That should be a quick video.
Yeah, well, then we need some more 30-second videos. Be like, hey, you guys want to work out? Watch this, and call it a day.
Done.
But overall, pretty cool. I'm actually very surprised at how smooth his little blades are right here. Like, I know it's supposed to connect, and then that's when he does the drill bit thing, but it is, like, oddly smooth. And he's got a little bit of silver just kind of hanging out in his hand there.
It is a little odd-ish.
Well, even, like, the way his arms are. Like, you see how it's, like, flat and just kind of transitions into the blade?
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like, I would think this would have a little bit more girth to it.
Girth or girth?
Girth. You know, like, that thing that hangs out in the pants. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that problem, but, you know.
It's okay, Steve.
Anyways.
It's okay.
It looks like he's got maggots hanging out on top of his head.
It does. It's a little disturbing.
It's also got a little bit of black paint on it. I will say his paint's a little choppy here and there. You can definitely see where there was like a little splattering of something, and they were just like, yeah, fudge it, ship it. But, on a high note, the silver on his horns and the scuff, that was something I was concerned about.
You know what the problem is with this, Steve?
Yeah?
You already did like 90% of review. That's going to be like his actual reviews.
What do you think of Destroying the Value is? Was he even planning on doing one? Because it's just like, it's nothing to unbox. He's already out.
Yeah, it's going to be like a 30-second review on him.
It's going to be great. We're going to have a skit, though.
Yeah.
I don't know about what, though. Maybe Seatopians? Or maybe Godzilla doing the... like the drop.
You said? That's gross.
Oh, Seatopians.
Godzilla's going to be like, ah!
There's your Seatopians for you. Alright. I have this crappy knife here hanging out on the ground. I guess we're using this. Hotcha!
I like how dog wants to lay down, but your box is in the way, Steve.
That is true. You can always move it for him. He'd probably appreciate it.
For $5, I'll leave this box for you, buddy. There you go.
I don't know if the dog's got $5.
Yeah, I'll start a
tab?
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut this because I don't want to wreck the package because we still need the package. But this is a precarious...
You're gonna cut your finger off.
No, I'm gonna cut the... There we go. I'm gonna cut the figure. Oh, it's not black. Why is it green?
I'm scared.
Why is that green?
Why is there a skid mark on his back?
Did he have green in the movie?
Oh man, I'm Googling this.
Well, the problem is it's so old that I don't... I guess he's kind of technicolored.
That's 1956.
Yes, it's the original film. It's the one where there's actually two of them in the movie. I want to find another one so we could do a Hammer versus. But what I want to do is put him on like a cable above something really hot and see how long it takes for him to melt. Kind of like at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Where he's like, they're like floating in the lava. Something like that. I don't get why he's got gold. Like it is metallic gold on his face. Like the beak, I guess I understand. Because he's got on the top of the little, here. It's got on the top of the crest here too. But what the fudge is this?
That color scheme looks like from the movie poster. Like the movie case.
Let me see. That's pushing it, man.
I'm trying to justify this.
There's no gold.
That might be the green, right? That's the chicken.
That's the chest.
Ah!
You don't even look at the right part of the body, the anatomy. Anyways.
The chest is green. Why is his back green?
It's kind of like...
Somebody's laughing.
For some of these, it's almost like they just paint it just to paint it. Be like, look, here's your color variety. There you go. He needs a little bit of loving in terms of paint job. Sculpt-wise, I don't think it's that bad. Like, he's got the derp look, which I like. His like, brow is much larger, which is cool. Overall, I think he's got a nice look to him. Even, like, standing there, it actually looks fine. I almost think... Design-wise, he might be one of my more favorite of the Playmates.
Okay, so I think I found where they got the gold color from, Steve. That's semi-close-ish?
That's not gold. That's also the X+. That is a sand color.
Sir, that's from the...
They see my kaiju?
Yes, I know.
that's an X+. Anyways, if you haven't checked out my kaiju, they're great.
I seriously can't find anywhere where he's gold.
Ooh, he's got like some glue marks on his crotch. But
look at that poster, Steve.
That gives me more hope on why they have gold and green. I guess that. All right, so there's like a vintage poster that has something similar to this going on,
and it does say on there, Rodan.
But anyways, like I was saying, I think sculpt-wise, this might be one of my favorite ones. At least looking at it right now, I guess we'll...
it looks pretty decent.
We'll look at it a little harder next to some of the original movie ones, and then kind of flesh out my thoughts there. But I'm not that displeased. Like, at least like that, I think it looks fine. But I'm probably going to end up making him look better. Anyways, Gorosaurus. This is the one to be honest, I don't feel like I needed. I mainly grabbed it just for reviews because I have the Bandai vinyl. And to me, at least the prototypes, the head looked off as crap. In hand, I don't know if that looks that bad. Ugh, all right. Got his tail. His feet are all crissy-crossed. That's not holding him in at all, so that's cool. I like that one.
That was no help at all, actually.
Hey. There. All right. One free. Cut it from the back. Hey. Two free. Yeah. Alright, paint job wise. God, why does he have clear... Yeah. Why has he got glue there? Some kind of shiny. It's almost tacky. Also, why does he have no articulate? There's a saw here for a joint. Why isn't this just attached to there? Why is there two pieces? I don't understand sometimes. Alright. So.
Well, at least.
Oh, he can't stand up. He looks like he's got to pee.
Steve, what'd you do to your guy?
I didn't do anything. He just had a lot of water, okay?
Jeez.
he might need some heat. Look at him. He's just like... He looks like that kid that's just standing outside of the porta-john.
Wow.
I don't even know if I could fix that.
Is that a defect? Or
You know, I was about to say, he doesn't look that... Like, side profile looks alright. But he looks like he's sinking in. Like, look at his back like it's sunk. Like, I feel like it's supposed to be squished in more, but something... Oh, I just realized his arms look kind of fudged, too. Doesn't it look like it's squishing in?
Yeah.
Oh, his shoulders aren't lined up. That's what it is. Look at that. Like, that's straight up. I guess he's supposed to be kind of turning. Maybe? It's like, yeah, I guess that's the way the skin's kind of... Ah, man, that looks so off to me.
That's not right, Steve. What the heck is
Because if anything, if he was turning, his shoulders should be lining up, but like the separation from his stomach should be more... Like this should be smaller, and then this should
What
be
do I feel like it's like a
more
form of xenomorph from,
expanded?
1970s, you know? Right? The way it's like hunched, the stomach and everything.
Yeah.
It's like a xenomorph that's like halfway forming.
Oh, poor Goro. Because even his head, I think, isn't bad. I don't like the front profile quite as much, but it's not bad. His teeth are painted. His eyes are definitely how it should be. Man, those legs. Oh, his toes got a scuffy. Sad day there. So you might need some loving. I might try to hit him with a hair dryer real quick before we do the review.
Yeah, I will.
Just to kind of give this guy a shot. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. So far, I'm digging the Rodan. Between the two more so... Oh, wow, Rodan's huge compared next to him. Poor Goro. And then we got Megalon.
If it wasn't for his horn, I think Rodan would be bigger.
Yeah, just a little bit. Rodan definitely seems a little bit out of scale.
Yeah, that's right. Rodan!
Rodan's a big boy. This doesn't look bad, though.
No, that's pretty...
I think Goro should be a little bit taller.
Well, maybe when you fix his legs and his grandpa body.
I think, to be fair, me fixing the legs is probably going to make him shorter. Which is depressing. But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with channel and donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also on our Patreon, we put out these videos, well, majority of videos in advance. If we have the videos up early on our YouTube in preparation for the coming days, we post them up on our Patreon beforehand. Also got Etsy, if you guys like to get some accessories for your Godzilla figures down there as well. And see you guys in the next video.
Oh boy.
Bye-bye.